Go live.
There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And there we are.
Do 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 do. Kevin Estebar, ooh woo.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. Bennett Cruthmail, hi there. Hi.
Bye.
Are all my red's gonna be on the other table?
Yes.
It's almost like I was painting with red.
Weird. I would never paint with red. It's a rookie color.
Captain Howdy 91, howdy folks, here at McGill, how doodly neighborinos, Legion of Sean, first like.
Sean.
Some blue stuff, 3 a.m. here, hi, from the UK, hi.
Go to bed.
Haha.
I like saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's true. But don't actually. You don't have to go to bed.
Yeah, as soon as the stream is over, go to bed. I agree. Lucky Bet, ooh, ooh. Chris House, hi from Kansas. Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. I'll swear to you, hello, hello. Barry Elston, hello. Happy Canada Day, guys. Oh yeah, happy Canada Day. Yeah, I'm gonna text our Canadian friends.
We have Canadian friends?
Yeah.
Oh, Canada. Nickeries just had the most depressing BetterHelp ad. Sheesh. I had that one too. They have one that's wild. It's a pretty wild one. Alex White T. Hey, early enough to hear the lucky bat. Ooh woo. Speaking of a little burp. Got that sweet, sweet burp water. The stream is sponsored by Bubbly, specifically Bubbly Cherry.
Legion of Sean got my second stage orc tank in World of Tanks. The red uns go faster. No, don't play World of Tanks. We haven't had a World of Tanks sponsorship yet. You should be playing Raid Shadow Legends. The best
Obviously.
game in the whole world.
Right. What geese?
Oh my goodness, I think there might be too much water on my wet palette.
What? Suck it all up. Just slurp away.
Looking at some books of like previous Golden Demon winners, and man, there was some crispy blends. That is something I need a lot of work on, is to get crispier blends.
Yeah, because you're gearing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, if I'm gonna win if I'm gonna win the gold in all categories next year,
Right. And the sword.
and the sword, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not just gonna get all the golds. I'm gonna get the Slayer Sword too.
Right. And you are very competitive. So,
Super competitive. Oh yeah.
yeah, I definitely see this happening.
I'm gonna beat up Vincey V. I'm gonna take out Ninjon's knees so he can't compete because obviously the it's little known, but there's actually a 100-meter dash segment of the competition.
Yeah.
Close. Here, McGill, my friendly local game store has the store covered in Age of Darkness boxes. I don't want one, but they are really trying to move them boxes. Nice. Spamurai Granite. Wait, so will these red stealth suits go faster too instead of being purple for sneaky? Absolutely. That's right, Jay, you're going to release a cover of what? Wet Ass Palette? See, that song is too modern. I don't know that song. Nick does, though.
I do.
I only know the oldies.
Lucky Ben knows that song very well.
Mm-hmm. Ken Blue, how to model good. Exactly.
Alex YT, you get a golden demon. I tip 100. All right, so you're gonna be how many categories?
I think there's 11 that I can enter.
Mm-hmm. All right, you better get that 1,100 out there.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody have a child I can borrow for the under 14 category?
The young bloods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only way to get them all.
Mm-hmm. I think one of the tricky parts of getting really creamy, nice blends is patience. So that's gonna be a tricky.
So you're gonna have to like learn how to meditate.
Yeah.
And, all that stuff.
Maybe I'll get one of those
Zen.
What does Joe Rogan use? The deprecation tanks.
Yeah.
I almost said depreciation tanks. That's a different thing.
Well, it's probably one of those things too. I would love to try one of those.
They do look fun.
They do look interesting.
That and the cold thing. You just get really cold.
Mm-hmm. Chris, you can use my son. He is 1, and today he tried to eat drywall spackle.
Ooh. Perfect.
I think we got a winner.
You know, though, drywall spackle is very useful in making cool bases and stuff. So, it sounds like he really knows what's up.
Mm-hmm. And it is delicious, not gonna lie.
G95. I join in and Jay wants to hurt Ninjon. Yeah!
Here, Miguel, hashtag Sunflex.
Sean, take a blowtorch to competitors' minis. Oh, wouldn't it be really funny if I brought a big thing of paint, like a big bucket of paint, and I dumped it on the display cases, but just on the outside of the glass?
Take this. You think that would disqualify you?
Not if I run fast enough.
It was Sean, and you screamed that too.
It was Sean.
It was Sean. And everyone's like, "Who's Sean? I don't get it."
Calzero, great coincidence about Canada Day. I just got 2 Rush sheet music books in the mail. Ooh, cool. Astro, who is child? Agent Sean, I pledge $1 million at $10 a year if you win. Sweet.
Your kids will be paying off. Your kids' kids will be paying that off.
Tearset painting. Hello guys, welcome back to Not Just Mecha, and today we will use the dark arts to paint up our models fast and efficiently. He's so much fun.
Perfect. He is a lot of fun. We watched the stream.
Yeah.
It was fun. We also watched Miniac stream today.
We did.
That was also fun.
Okay, there really is.
And we're watching our stream now, which is also fun.
Sorry, you guys had to hear that.
That was amazing. The Sixth World, even if folks taking tomorrow off to go play BattleTech at 2 different stores, gonna be fun.
Ooh, neat.
It's like,
BattleTech looks like a fun game.
Your game store hopping. Legion of Sean, I can still see your stealth suits. Still great.
Clearly my blends are not blendy creamy enough.
Right, and I don't think you're using enough invisible paint.
Mm-hmm.
Arcans Aquatics. Jay, what is the idea with the blue stripes on the side of the suit's head?
Just some war paint. Yeah, the Farsight Enclave don't follow all of the standard Tau rules, and so I figure they'll be like, well, we'll just paint different stuff on ourselves to show that we're different than normal Tau.
They also play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, they do. Oh yeah, they're synchro summoning, they're link summoning.
Mm-hmm.
Rumor has it that they have 4 of the 5 pieces of Exodia.
Damn.
If they ever manage to get the crotch of Exodia, boom, there'll be no stopping them. Sean, there was a 1980s movie about deprivation tanks and drugs. It was awesome flick. Anybody remember? Flatliners? Excuse me, we'll be paying the postage of the child. I can cover half.
There you go. Yeah,
That'll
make
not-
sure you bring plenty of feed along with. You know, we can't afford whatever children eat.
Yeah.
Is it French fries? I don't know.
Turtle Mop, has anybody tried oil paints to get smooth blends? I've seen oil for washes, but has anyone seen anybody use them for blends? Yes, I've used them for blends before, and it is very nice. They're still really hard though. Still takes a lot of skill and trial and error and learning.
Sounds lame.
I know.
Chris, children eat drywall spackle. I've covered this. There's that painting. Poop. Just felt like I needed to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Roberts, give me those burps, baby.
Harry McGill. You can't get disqualified if they can't catch you. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse Lapine, have you ever painted Argo Flagellants? No, but I've painted Sisters Repentia, which are kind of the same thing. I have some Argo Flagellants.
I'm flatulent.
Mm-hmm.
Beam Entertainment. Do you paint professionally at contests? Because if you don't, I think you would do great at it.
I entered Golden Demon this year, and I got a finalist pin with my out of production Kato Sicarius. It is I, Kato Sicarius.
Right. And that was the first time we ever went there, and saw that. And you didn't paint it for the competition. You painted that on stream.
I did.
Wild. So, yeah. Who knows what could happen now that you know everything.
Yeah, I know what the judges are looking for, and it's good. That's what they're looking for.
Really good. Yeah. All you have to be is really good. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Sam Roberts. Ew, Nick, you're gross. Your mom's gross. Yeah, I said it. Everyone else's moms are nice and wonderful. Daniel Bear. Jay, when you Zenithal Prime, do you let the black prime dry for 12 hours and then prime white, or do you both at once? Asking for a friend.
No, I do it about 5 seconds after the black's on. If you airbrush it, even if you spray paint it, the matte black should dry pretty much instantly. Chem Blue, you're still suited camouflage well with my neighbor's car.
There's that painting. I'm interested in Dead Zone. The starter set looks amazing and really fun. Also, your video on how to get friends into wargaming was very helpful, but then I realized I have no friends.
Well, that's step one.
Yep. That is our biggest complaint of that video.
Friendly local game stores, Facebook groups, Discords.
There's
ways to put yourself out there.
Right.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Right.
Church.
You could go to the bars. And, just be like, hey.
Bring Kill Team.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, want to play a little Kill Team with me? Everyone's just running away from you. No, I think go to a local game store because they want you to play games there.
Yeah.
They can help you find somebody. And, if you buy from there, you play from there, it becomes a whole thing.
I wonder, are there any games easy enough that you could take them to a bar? I teach them the true randos. Maybe X-Wing?
Maybe X-Wing.
Maybe X-Wing.
Yeah, maybe. Somebody spills a drink on your ships.
That's fine. So have I. Ooh, I almost said Han Solo. I finished Obi-Wan. It was good. I liked it. Probably the scariest Darth Vader has ever been. The Sixth World. You thought it was a Golden Demon trophy, but it was I, Kato Sicarius, Sword Master of Ultramar.
Yep. Captain Blue, loved your video on how to get your friend into the hobby, but what if he's only interested in the painting?
Well, maybe you paint together.
Yeah, the foot's in the door if you want a game, Maybe you try to make it as easy as possible. Like, you make sure that you know all the rules, that you watch as many videos as you can to figure it all out.
Yeah, mostly our videos, but yeah, as many videos as you can of ours.
Right. Exactly, and then maybe you be like, hey, I want to play the game. How about you come over, do a little pizza action, and let's just try this out. We'll see, and then let them win. Legion of Sean. Break the rules. Leave a like and share. I like the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Method Cheese Man, there's a bar near me that you can play games in. It's practically mandatory.
How cool!
There were like video game bars in Milwaukee. At least there was one of them. And casinos, which I also count as video game bars.
Mm-hmm.
Here, Miguel. Why are our Space Marines always right-handed?
Make it easier on the sculptor?
Because right is right and left is wrong.
That is true.
Obviously.
I think most soldiers, I think pretty much all soldiers shoot right-handed because all guns are pretty much designed for right-handers.
I would be embarrassed if I was left-handed. Wouldn't you?
I would be super embarrassed if I was left-handed.
Wow. I'd feel like such a goose.
Mm-hmm. There's
Captain
right-handed
Blue.
and there's wrong-handed.
Yeah. Captain Blue, what's your worst failed project?
Usually props. I have a ton of props that I am like, oh, I'm gonna buy this stuff, and then I'm gonna make the thing, and then I basically just never do. I have a Deckard's Blade Runner pistol that I have been working on for years and years. I sort of got it built once, and then I think I took it apart because I'm like, I can do better, and then I just never ended up finishing it. I also have a prop of Han Solo's blaster, although really I didn't finish that one because I bought the components to build a really nice metal one, and so I was like, who cares about this plastic one or this resin one?
Lucky Bats. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only right-handedness.
Astro, does anybody know if veteran guardsmen have the same orders as normal guardsmen and kill team? I can't find a store that has the Octeris book. Well, you didn't hear this from us. But there is a little website called Warhammopedia, which has all of the rules laid out beautifully, succinctly, honestly better than the Games Workshop books do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Warhammopedia. Again, you didn't hear it from us. We did not tell you about this. Warhammopedia. Basically what we're saying is don't go to Warhammopedia and get all the rules.
Yeah, and don't. Oh, I messed it all up. Wait, hold, please. And definitely don't click on this link from a baby.
I do believe they have some different orders. Some of them overlap and some of them are unique.
Yeah.
Rump, hey Jay, have you painted any Primarchs? I got my horse the other day, and I might be in over my head seeing as he's the first resin model I have gotten. Don't forget to wash him, probably with soap and water, and then maybe even a little bit of rubbing alcohol, just to get off all of the mold release agent. I also have Horus, but I have not painted him yet.
Horus Hears a Heresy.
Aww.
Yep. Favorite children's book. Legion of Sean, left hand, my other girlfriend. LOL. You heard it here first, folks.
Hawkins Aquatics, there are 4 arcade bars in Las Vegas. It's like $20 to get in the door. Drinks are 4 to 10, and then games are free. Ooh, that sounds like a good time. Sit there playing Infinite Galaga.
Infinite Galaga. I like Galaga.
Ooh, they got Invaders. Remember Invaders? Or Space Invaders.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Space Invaders. I remember my dad, when I was really little, my dad had a phone that could play Space Invaders. And so sometimes he would let me play Space Invaders.
That's the original baby holding an iPad.
Mm-hmm.
At Olive Garden.
Yeah, a flip phone.
Hashtag baby iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkins Aquatics. I love Dig Dug. Oh, I love Dig Dug too.
I don't remember Dig Dug.
You dig, and you dug. You're dug and you dig.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
You kill little animals. And it's fun. You literally attach a hose to them and blow them until they die, like explode. You know, like a bike pump. It's wild. It's very fun. Chris House, wow, you guys are young. Flip phones didn't even exist when I was in college. We are 14 years old.
Yes. Well, 14 this September.
Right. I'm 13. Forget Aquatics, you find treasure as well. You do.
To stop painting, I've decided to set a deadline for painting my Skaven army, and if I don't get it done, I'm going to be playing with unpainted minis, and then I will be fueled to paints. Nice.
What's I gotta say about that?
AF, thoughts on the new Kill Team in Space Hulk teaser? Going to paint up any of the 2009 boxes you got in the background? I might have some thoughts. Maybe I'll have some really fleshed out thoughts in a video on Monday.
Whoa!
But oh yeah, I think it's very cool. Thank God that the next box won't be set on tan sand.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably.
I don't know. We'll see. Rump. Can't wait for the Tan Sand Space Hulk.
AF, woo, made it. Welcome. We're painting. Every single person who's watching right now is diligently painting their models.
Right, or committing tax fraud. That's what I'm doing. Either way.
Mm-hmm.
Harry McGill, I'm basing. No, we told you what you can do. Put it down. BJ, I'm smoking.
Like you're on fire? Like you're combusting?
I'm sure someone's busting.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkins Aquatics, you need to teach us all how to make amazing marble floors.
Well, I have a video on just that.
You do. Let's see. If I type in marble, does it pop up? It does. Paint easy, regal marble bases for... Wait. Paint easy, regal marble effects for bases and dioramas.
Easy breezy beautiful marble bases.
Mm-hmm. We have that as part of a title for a different video.
Yeah.
One of our first videos we made. Like, after coming back. Turtle Mop, I'm eating a hunk of cheese.
Ooh, I wish I was eating a hunk of cheese. What kind?
Are you a mouse? You gotta be a mouse. Space Biscuit, is Nick being paid to be your friend? Busted.
Yes.
Literally could not pay me enough. Daniel Bear, I'm eating your mum.
Your mum.
Mum. Wow. You know, I'm having a lot of fun during the stream. Aren't you? Aren't you having like a lot of fun during the stream? But aren't you a little sad that this is only an hour?
That is true. It's pretty short.
That is true. It's really sad. Oh wait, I just remembered it's Friday. And we actually have a Patreon-only stream after the normal stream where you can call in on Discord and chat with us with your human voice during the stream. It's always a lot of fun, and it gets weird quickly. Always a lot of fun.
Insert Pog. Love your color scheme. Is it supposed to be Farsight Enclave or Unique Sept? Yes, it is the Farsight Enclave, and I painted on some like some war paint, as if they've kind of customized themselves a little bit. Right now I'm using a brush to do further highlights to really kind of push the contrast. Although I may have gone too far in a few places. That's what George Lucas says.
There we go. Just joined your Patreon. How do I watch that stream? There will be a link posted, and you should attach your Discord account to your Discord account to your Patreon, and that will give you access to the Patreon exclusive channels that normies can't see, and you will see a Patreon stream stage pop up, and then you can watch it there, or you can watch, listen, talk, whatever you want. Some people just listen, and that's fine too.
Pierogi style. Oh man, if only I had money to throw at these random pixels on my screen. Exactly.
Colin Burrows, hi. Have you ever painted Night Haunt?
Nope. I have never painted Night Haunt. They're very cool though, and one day I would love to own and paint the Black Coach, because I think that is one of the coolest models ever made.
Turtle Mop. Oh damn! You can listen to me eat a hunk of cheese if I sign up. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I hear little noises, and like little, obviously little mice noises too.
You guys see how much that pops? Look at a freshly highlighted one versus the original. Man, you really can't tell that much on camera.
Yeah.
In person, though, it's pretty striking.
You can see it a little.
VG95. Damn, Nick, those noises startled me.
Yep.
Kevin Lindsay, I recently made a move to a wet palette, and I gotta say, I have no idea why I didn't do it sooner. Oh yeah, wet palettes are pretty epic. They let you paint wet.
Yeah, they do. I used to paint dry, but now I'm always wet. Always be wet while you paint.
Mm-hmm. Of course, that's the rule.
Mm-hmm.
Cullum Burrows. Still need to paint the black coach. He looks so cool, but is intimidating to build and paint. Yeah, I can definitely see that, but damn, is that a spicy-ass model.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. It's a model you just want to give a spank to, you know?
Yeah.
Paul the Exile. Hey Jay, I'm really struggling with non-metallic metal. Any chance you could do a long-form non-metallic metal tutorial, like explaining all placement choices and everything like that?
Boy, I'm not that good at non-metallic metal. As soon as I figure it out, you guys will be the first to know. I know a wonderful painter called Zumikito has a really good video on non-metallic metal. So I would check him out.
That's a good video. Zoomy.
And then once you've watched the video, you should leave a comment saying that my beard is better than his. I know it's a lie, but it'd be funny.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight Printing, you need better cameras and light to help show us, the viewer, the real color. Speaking of Nick, how are those lights on eBay coming along? Bought them yet?
Ooh. Let's see. They're probably at the exact same spot as they were. I'm so glad people are invested in my lights that I'm never going to buy. Oh.
Here, let me fix the camera so that you guys can see the colors better. There we go.
Perfect. Yeah. That looks really good.
Jonathan Wells, non-metallic metal is actually a lot more intimidating than it looks a lot more intimidating than it is. I found Ninjon's video helpful, particularly when he explains through the angles and surface being what determines the brightness.
And that's what it looks like in real life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zinch, what's your guys' favorite Space Marine armor? I like Mark 3 and 6. I really like 3 and 10. Froggy Styles. Ah, yes. Shower Thoughts DM. Oh, my lord. GT95. Damn. Froggy Style, much better. Killer Beast, so much better. The Dark Knight Pretty. Red is good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Froggy Style, that is so deep fried. Kellen Burrows thinks I will buy one next payday. What wet palette do you recommend? I recommend the Masterson's wet palette. I think it's about $10. And the palette paper it comes with isn't that good. I think it's for different types of painting, like real canvas painting. But if you use regular parchment paper, like Reynolds parchment paper, it's perfect. You can also just put Reynolds parchment paper on a wet napkin and have all of the same benefits. Because, fun fact, all wet palettes are the same thing. It's something wet and parchment paper.
Redgrass didn't say that. We'll call him out on the stream. Andy Crimson. I thought there was something wrong with my screen. That's so much red. Also, hey everyone. Why'd you ruin the camera?
Yeah. I had it perfect, but I accidentally messed with some settings and now it sucks.
Master Shake 9000. Looks like you used hot Cheetos dust as pigments.
Mm-hmm.
You like sneezed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I took the crumbs left over of a big bag of Flamin' Hots. Why is this cheapy Walmart brush not holding a perfect tip?
It's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Legion of Sean. Blood for the blood god.
Milk for the cornflakes.
Daniel Bear. Speaking of Cheetos, are Funyuns real?
Yeah, I like Funyuns.
Who doesn't like Funyuns?
Mm-hmm.
People that probably aren't fun.
Yeah, yun.
Shower thought DM. I use cheap Walmart brushes too. So relatable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just good. You don't have to worry about keeping them clean or nice. Brady Alaniva, thinking about starting a new army, but I don't know what to choose. I'd say go on the GW web store, look through everything, and then you'll know like, okay, this one is the next coolest.
Demons. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Demons. Grim Celestia. What are Funyuns? They are a onion flavored snack. they're like onion rings, kind of.
They're
It's a little
Funyun
hard to
rings.
describe them. Yeah, they're Funyun rings. They're like onion rings. They got a little bite to them. And a lot of people don't like them. But that's because they're not fun.
Mm-hmm. Yin rings.
Right. A onion flavored snack. King you. I can't decide what color to make my commandos' clothes. Help!
Purple.
Orange. Can you bear? That sounds awful. Like, would you just eat an onion?
Onion flavored.
They're onion flavored. I mean, there's more than just onion in them.
Yeah, there's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know, the spice fun.
Mm-hmm.
Silver Samurai, what are you going to do when you hit 100K? You're really close.
I know. I want that silver play
close-
button.
We're going to close on the channel.
Yeah. Grim Celestia, what? Oop. Grim Celestia, what's the Chaos Knight house with the coolest scheme? I don't know, but whichever one Vincey V painted a knight for. So go to Vincey V's Instagram, and whatever that purple and pink and silver knight, that is really cool. And apparently he did a lot of research into the lore to be very exact.
What a nerd. Captain Howder 91. Funyuns are so good on top of barbecue baked beans. There you go.
Troy, looking into dragons for 40k, think you could find a metal clad but fit for Space Marine use? Yeah, I think a really good pick would probably be the Chaos Space Marine. Oh, what's it called? The Forge Fiend?
Helldrake?
Yeah, Helldrake would be good. Forge Fiend would be good too. I guess Helldrake if you want something flying. Forge Fiend if you want something walking.
What about the Age of Sigmar ones?
Yeah, if you want to go classic dragon. If you want something metal, you gotta go chaos. You gotta go with some of the chaos Dinobots.
Wow. We should start eating Funyuns on stream.
Mm-hmm.
People love it. People love listening to people eating, just in general.
Especially chips, just crunch.
Yeah.
Crunch. Gonna have to find those shoulder pads soon.
Yeah. Why are the shoulder pads missing?
Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow.
Oh, these are looking close.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of close, let me show off. I went to the friendly local Warhammer store today because I wanted to get something. And I got the, I forget what these are called, creeping vines.
Oh, yes.
And what's really cool about these is they were really expensive, which sucked. But what's kind of really cool is that they're made out of a pretty soft, rubbery plastic. And so I think these are going to be very sturdy. Like they're not going to want to chip and snap. The store manager gave me a really smart suggestion. He said to prime and paint them on the sprue. Because that rubberiness, like they have so many points of connection that they're actually really easy to paint on sprue. And then you just clip them off and super glue them down to the base.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're real bendy. Waffle enjoyer. Jay and name a more iconic duo. Ooh, I hung out at the Warhammer store for a while, and somebody had a Fulgrim Primarch, and so I got to see one of those in the flesh, and it was pretty cool.
Interesting.
Anti Crimson Tyranids have vines now. Neat. They do look very aggressive.
They do.
Yeah, they do kind of like look like little aliens. Silver Samurai, I want to paint some Blade Guard veterans as Grey Knights. What do you think? I think that's a great idea. I think they would paint up really nice as Grey Knights.
VJ95. Bye, Jay and Nick. I have a lady to call. Lady to call Flex.
Tell him we said hi. Beam Entertainment's got a Flames of War game tomorrow. Do you think I should go all in on an attack strategy, or should I stay back and pick the enemy off one by one? I mean, the second one sounds like the winning strategy, but I think you should just go aggressive, all in.
All in. Do it. Waffles Enjoyer. Low-key, I think a lot of the Primarch models are ugly. Whatever I decide upon, the least bad Primarch model, that will be how I paint up my Age of Darkness box.
I think some of them seem to have different design philosophies. I think some of the ones that are the best are like Horus, Fulgrim, Sanguinius, the Dorn a little bit.
Magnus.
The ones who kind of really, oh my god, yeah, Magnus, Russ. The ones that are really like artistic. I mean, they're all artistic, but some of them just kind of feel like big Space Marines because their power armor is like the exact normal proportions of power armor, like Vulcan, Lionel Johnson, other ones I'm sure. Where like literally it kind of looks like they just took a normal power armor and then they just clicked on the scale tool and scaled them up.
Get Magnus.
Oh, Magnus is so
Magnus
cool.
is my favorite one.
Magnus is so cool. He's not even wearing most of his armor.
Right.
Ooh, Alfarius is cool too.
Yeah.
Even though he's mostly normal Space Marine, but it kind of makes sense because that might not actually be Alfarius.
Now that would be funny.
I mean, it could be Omegon.
Right?
Or it just could be some normal pleb pretending to be Alfarius or Omegon.
You never know.
Is it cheating that one of the Primarchs is 2 Primarchs?
A little. But that's okay.
So technically there's 21.
And I love the 2 ladies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Legion of Sean. I would love to collect the Primarchs, but 200 a pop? F that. Yeah. Troy. Infinity has a few, including Wolf's more a Chaos fully Wolf set, but would go nice in a 9th Army class since it was left open. Did the Von Ho Invincible Missile Boys as bodyguard with a mod. Infinity does have some really cool wolf miniatures, like giant wolves with machine guns. It's kind of epic.
Mm-hmm.
Turtle Mop, has anybody tried blocking in their general mid-tone colors and then do a Zenithal highlight over that instead of just black? I kind of want to try that. Yeah, I've done stuff like that in the past. Usually, though, I find sometimes a Zenithal of white over color kind of just means that your model gets more desaturated as you move from the color into the white. So maybe like if you want the model to end up yellow, you Zenithal an orange and then Zenithal a yellow on top of that. Something to that 88. That would be so satisfying if one or both of the missing Primarchs were women. Oh yeah.
We're gonna do it at 88 just to troll the naysayers.
Yeah.
I think they got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
People's minds will melt.
But the lore that would change.
Yeah.
Sometimes the Space Marines would say sister instead of brother. Do you realize what that would mean?
I think they'd have to increase a police presence at Warhammer World. People are wild.
Mm-hmm.
Flipping that dude at 88. Go over better than squats.
Quack.
They're small.
Yeah.
Just want to put that out there. Or lel. Little squat.
Little boys.
Mm.
And girls.
Exactly. And robots.
And robots. Squats are equal opportunity employers.
It's very nice. Yeah, the G's, man. Why does everyone seem to hate women so much? last couple of years. It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
I think a couple people were hurt. I don't know. It's very weird. Daniel's first stream was last night. Now I'm catching the end of the second.
Perfect. The Dark Knight Prinny, my favorite thing I like to point out about lore is it's rewritable. Look at Star Wars when Disney bought them and made so much canon, non-canon, and then went on to rewrite and write new stuff. Yeah. Also, canon's not that big a deal. The only thing that matters is good stories. Because, in my mind, Chewbacca did not die protecting Han Solo's dumb kid, and Luke didn't bang a spaceship.
That one is the only thing I believe. That's the only one. That's the only one that makes sense to me.
Harkins Quedex, I'm hoping that the new squats will be a Tau auxiliary. We need some help in the core department. Turtle Mop, I wasn't too impressed by the new squat minis. I miss the old big head and big hands proportions the old mini models had. Sometimes I feel newer models are too realistically proportioned. Yeah, they're still pretty big, but they're not as redonkulously big as they used to be. Legion of Sean. Luke banged a spaceship. Technically, Luke banged the mind of a spaceship that had transferred its consciousness to one of his dead students. Does that make it better or way worse?
I think way worse. I would say. Shardthought DM. I'd love to bang a spaceship. Well, you and Luke are in good company. Wow. Andy Crimson. So Luke banged a corpse?
An animated corpse.
I don't know if that makes it better. But speaking of better, we're off to better things. We're going to be switching over to our Patreon-only live stream. It's very exciting. The people that join their Patreon, they get to chat with us with their human voice or robotic voice or whatever kind of voice they have. And that's always a lot of fun during the stream. It's a wild endeavor. We also have our call-in stream tomorrow, which is where the normies can call in. Although, if you're a part of the Patreon, you get to skip the line. So that's, I mean, geez. And you know what? Tomorrow, we got a Patreon exclusive episode of us critiquing people's models. So look at that. I mean, there's 3 reasons to join the Patreon right now. Crazy. It's the first of the month. It's amazing. Love it. But we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central, so join us for that.
Alrighty, everybody, except for the patrons who we'll see in a few minutes. Good night.
Good night.
And